Okay, hopefully that's better. Sorry, guys. Don't rightly know what happened, but whatever. Are we better now? Yeah, that looks better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So we're coming up here. We're back. Is this any better, guys? Are we better? Hey, Tim. How you doing? Spelled my name wrong though, but whatever. It's okay. Is that any better? I'm gonna play on the 500i. Not really. I'm not really intending here. Hiding out with you guys in the doghouse. Okay, Mark made it. Great. Bob doesn't involve a chainsaw. And is she watching now? They're going, but this is the one. They're going, but there we go. This is the one. I'm trying to. I'm having issues with both my phones, so that's all right. Okay, so let's do some unboxings here. Why not? We're gonna do the eBay stuff here. But Mark, we're gonna get to your 359 imminently, and then maybe Mark can tell the story of what the heck is going on with it, and we can get things figured. You know what I mean? Yep, this is definitely one of those you snooze, you lose on eBay type of thing. 394 air horn. It's got a crack there, but that won't matter. Hey, Marshall. Hey. And this I bought for fairly low money. Actually has a decompression valve in it. I'll throw that right in the ultrasonic. Just regular, it's just some random 394 parts. And, ooh, it has a limiter screw in there too. Nice. So random 394 stuff, which I love. You guys know that. It's a real small 359. Alright, I'm gonna put this over here. What else do we get? This is HL Supply. Got a 346 we're going to build. Yeah, that's the 440. That actually I've run here in the basement, but I haven't gone out and ran it. That's pretty interesting. Fun to throw on the fire. Packing the two. But yeah, that's the clone 440, and I was having issues with the choke linkage the other night. It's just an aftermarket 290 that was requested from somebody. This washer came out. More 290 muffler stuff. Let me just put this to the side. I don't work on 290s. But what we do like, these are OEM seals for the 346 flywheel side, and an OEM 346 gasket kit. Somewhere. And most importantly, pretty pleased me this is the 44.3. Let's find out. Yeah, it's over 44. So, good. 44.3. Nice bevels on the ports. Very nice. Very consistent. So this is a 346 XP 44.3, the new edition head. Decouple. So, very nice head. Nice looking head. And they give you a pin bearing as well, so it's always good. Okay. Put that over to the side. And some pieces in here. Just for muffler here. Check this out. Don't tell anybody I got this for the 346. The guy who the 346 is for, like an 18, not a 16. So how's that? Check that out. Hey, Dan. An 18's not my thing on a 346. I like a 16. That's just me. But we're gonna put that away. Okay. So, Mark, let's see if this made it. So, Mark, your concern was this just wasn't running right? That's basically the concern here? Or something wasn't running quite right? And it used to be pretty hot, but not now, you know, type of thing. Is that what's going on? That hot paper, huh? Lots of bubble wrap. That's good. Okay. So, some things that I look at kind of right off the bat. Things I see, things I notice, all that stuff. One is the chain catcher is fresh. So this does not have lots of runtime on it. Jay Yang, you've got 2 notifications this time. Make sure for the fails. Well, Jay, yeah, another stream didn't work. I just tried a different stream and it didn't work. So, and I don't know how long the battery is going to last in this phone, even though it's plugged in, but it's still, yeah. So there really isn't that much runtime on this. Sat for years. No, I'm going to choose. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, dirty on the bottom here, but you know, look at the case. Is there case rash? No. Bottom loose. One thing I do see right off the bat in here, I see the tank vent is kind of loose. I don't know what's going on there. Hey, Stanley. Might get to run a saw tomorrow. Just milled 18 logs. Wow. It feels okay. Let's pop the top. Okay. Yeah, this does not have the metal clamp, so that's not good. Rather than getting a compression number, I think the more telling thing would be just to pull the muffler. And let's see what we got there. That's kind of how I think we should go. The only intake block and gasket secured the air. Like, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, hardly any runtime at all on that. Still, let's pull the muffler and kind of see what it looks like here. And you guys know me. I mean, I would split a crankcase in a heartbeat, but I don't know if that's really going to be the ticket here. You know what I mean? Where's my 5mm? Kill me over here. Oh, it's right here. Sorry, that was an internet screw up. Are we back? Are we good? No? Here? Okay. Recall. And probably one of the things that was like the necessity of a recall ever, and so I was able to wear somewhere else before that clamp goes. I think that's kind of what they were figuring. So I think the thing to do here is pretty easy. Put an intake clamp on, and check the carburetor and make sure that's clean. Make sure the lines are good. Other than that, I don't think I'd touch the bearings or the seals because, as evidenced by the piston, I don't think you need to. It's a little bit on the older side, but I mean, there's just no runtime on this, so. Mark, if you want me to do the seals, I'm happy to do it. But again, I probably wouldn't touch the bearings at this point. Let me try to restart the stream, guys. It's laggy tonight. Here. Is that better, guys? Okay. Good. Okay. So, what size bar am I running on the 440? The 440, it's not me. I think they run a 20 on that. But basically the same as the 372. 20, 24, 28. And the 24 is probably closer to better balance on that. Better? So, what was the other question? The recall. So, the fact that they have a plastic intake clamp, of all things that really needed to be done was have a recall on that. And it was, of all recalls ever, that was needed, but they didn't do it. It's very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating for a lot of people. They were really, it just needed to be a recall, but they didn't do it. So, let's take this down. We can get a new intake clamp on here. That's not that big of a deal. I think I have one somewhere. They do a gasket delete. What did they do? Tough to tell. We can certainly look at somebody else's work on here. All right. Mark, do you know if this was like a this is like one of the $300 port jobs from a pro, basically? You don't have to say who, but the piston looks great. Piston looks great. Battery. Everything here looked pretty straightforward. Nothing was too out of. So that's good. I'm gonna try to avoid taking the flywheel off. I don't think I have to. Just a little keeper here. Throttle forward, pull this throttle line out here. Small rip on there, but that's got nothing to do with anything, so it won't matter. Okay, we can pop that up. So just the rubber AV mounts you can just kind of pull apart and let go. And then we do this nice thing about these saws is they do have a little bit of a party trick. The whole thing kind of comes out all at once. So get the head bolts off. Don't forget the rubber piece. So let's see, how loose is this? Pretty loose. There it is. Not so good. Okay. So this looks like a gasket delete with 518. That's what it looks like. The pop-up. The grinding doesn't look bad. I'll say it doesn't look amazing either. No offense to Ed. Not that I would have done it. So, like for instance, if you look at the intake here, there's a significant hump to it on the other side of the bonnet here. So there's a hump to the intake. I like mine flat. That way, as the piston skirt is moving past it, it opens all at the same time. Um, it's a more crisp opening. The exhaust here just has a lot of carbon in it, so out. Might just throw this right in the ultrasonic, but and then we can hit with the flap wheel or whatever, get in there and clean that out. Scotch-Brite it. The transfers are fine. I'm not a 359 and not necessarily privy to all the tips and tricks here. But from here to here, there's a lip. You can. I would attempt to get rid of that lip. That way you have a nice smooth transition. And I know we have transfer caps here, so I don't know how much of that is possible to remove. It looks like he ground on the transfer because these are caps. What I might do, Mark, is just throw on a different clear too. I'll hand you back this one. This one looks like it's like a 199 or something like that. But you just put on Zama, an OEM Zama EL42, and then. So what do you think? I Sonic cleans up. The exhaust.